Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly and I am a Reiki practitioner as well as a psychic intuitive. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. Leave a comment below with how you're doing, how you're feeling, how your vibe is. Happy to have you here. And today I'm going to be doing a reading for February 1st to 7th, 2021. And this is the weekly readings that I do for the collective. So let's just go ahead and get started. If you do want to check out information below regarding bookings with distance Reiki or personal readings, I will list the link for that. And also I will list everything that I'm using in the description box below. Okay, so first card that we have that fell out was Crown Chakra, number 43. For this upcoming week for us. And how beautiful is that, just to kind of enter into the month of February for us. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. It's so interesting to see the different energies of the weeks and kind of reflect and see how the whole month of January has been for us, and to also see kind of just how time goes by for us, right? The different energies. Okay, so we have number 42, insight, all about the third eye chakra. Understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. I want to highlight the word self-evaluation because I'm really feeling that for us this week. Yeah, soft and gentle. And it feels, I'm just going to say this, when I was looking at this card, looking at those words, I could see this pink kind of energy within the heart chakra for us, for the collective. And to me, intuitively, that just signifies divine feminine energies, but in the sense of the collective, it's more flowy, it's more intuitive, it's more checking in with how we're feeling. It's really being honest and soft with ourselves about how we're feeling, what we've been carrying, and yeah, just kind of softening up to how we're really feeling, truthfully. So I just want to say that with self-evaluation. Okay, so these are kind of the supporting energies for this week with the crown chakra and the insight card. Let's see what else is happening. Got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck here that I'm using. That's interesting though that we have the crown chakra and the third eye chakra that we're working with this week, or that's kind of more predominant, more present for us this week. But let's see what these cards have to say. Okay, so we have the snake, shed old skin, and again, this goes hand in hand with self-evaluation, with understanding, with awareness of how we're feeling and what we're ready to release. Yeah, and then essentially, what we do release makes space for other forms of insight to come in for us. So let's see what else is happening for us for February 1st to 7th. How has your guys' January been too? I'm curious to know. It was a very, very interesting month for January. I feel like for me it was like a lot of relaxation and a lot of realizations in my own life with emotions. Okay, so see, again, this is all about, it's so interesting how this card came out for like right beside crown chakra, and then the snake card came out right beside insight, because snake is all about shedding old skin, right? Evaluating, using that softness, that compassion, that self-compassion, that gentleness, so that we can release, so that we can now choose the direction that we want to go in. And this is kind of like the insight that comes through, right? Beautiful, beautiful card. I love it. I love all the power animals here too. Amazing. Okay. So the bottom of the deck here too, we have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. And again, it all ties back into that, what we're feeling in our hearts and what we maybe have been living or maybe have been dealing with, or some of us even maybe have been enduring, but now it's honoring what we know inside, what we are capable of, what direction we wish to choose to go in, right? Beautiful. So also the bottom of the deck for the Chakra Insight Oracle cards was love. It was number 24, which is also coinciding with number 42 up there, which I think is just beautiful. And who doesn't love a puppy? I mean, I don't know. I love puppies. So kindness, benevolence, sharing, and again, receiving through crown chakra, receiving like insight that we're getting, receiving through our heart once we do our own healing work and understand what we're releasing, right? And maybe even thank it for being there, for helping us through a time that we could have really used that, right? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use tarot deck and just see what else comes up for us. But this does, for this first week of February for us, it does feel like a lot of evaluation. Yeah, a lot of evaluation, some more understanding to kind of like our inner workings and why certain emotions, feelings, states of beings kind of came up for us, and then releasing what's no longer serving us, what we're ready to essentially let go of, so that we make that space, so that we can receive that guidance from our higher selves, from source energy, from the creator, right? And that way we have the ability to choose with clarity, with a conscious mind, with connection, right? Interesting. I just saw a hint of yellow energy too, which to me signifies discernment in this reading. Yellow, whenever I see this energy, to me, it's a form of, it's like calling to the essence of our solar plexus chakra. And when we're in balance and in harmony with our solar plexus, we're able to move throughout the world knowing who we really are, and really being proud of that, and really being mature and responsible with that too, and really understanding like, okay, this is who I am, and I am moving forward in this direction, and I am genuine with it, I'm in alignment with it, and you know, this is something I really care about, and this is something I really take pride in, and this is who I am, and this is how I choose to step into this world, how I choose to weave this light, right? So interesting. I will say too, when I saw the yellow energy, I kind of saw it hovering over here, so it was directly underneath the snake shed old skin. I just want to throw that in there because I'm not sure if utilizing discernment comes with, I mean, choosing what we're releasing, right? And then coming into who we really are is what I'm trying to get at. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we have Queen of Wands. I'm just going to show you. This is a very, very beautiful deck. This is called the Serpentine Tarot deck. I'll list the artists in the description box below too. I just love looking at all of the artistry. So I'm going to read the book for some of those. But intuitively, I do feel like that's more with conflict. And I'm saying that because of the lightning. So let's see what else comes up. Okay, we have King of Cups. Yeah, this one feels more like stepping into your power too. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Okay, I'm actually being guided. Normally I wouldn't do this, but they told me to use the other deck for these two. So the bottom where I ended up shuffling to was Ace of Cups, which feels more like a completion of a realization. Like you finally understood why you were holding on to something, or why you were in this kind of belief system or this thought pattern of something. You finally understood, like, okay, like I see how it served me, like I see what it did for me, and I see how it allowed me to progress forward in my life, and now I'm ready. Son of Water. Yeah, so this is all about that inner reflection, and again, that self-evaluation and that inner understanding why something was there, looking at your emotions. I love this because, oh my gosh, okay. Yellow energy and solar plexus, the way I look at it is yellow energy, solar plexus, divine masculine energies within us. So that's when we're coming into our power, right? When we're coming into like who we know we are, that we are in a universe that is loving, and that is us, and this is how we're moving, right? And then sacral chakra, which is associated with orange, that's more of like your feminine essence, and that's really intuitive, right? But what I love about this is that there's a masculine depicted in this image, right? And he's choosing to look at his emotions. He's standing in water. Water is typically associated with like feminine energy, right? With emotions, with intuition, with creativity, with flow. And the moon always signifies those internal feelings, right? To look at. And I also love how in this picture, he's supported by nature. He's supported with strong mountains in the background, and he's supported with the tree beings, right? And he's just looking. He's looking at his cup. He's looking at like, okay, what's going on the inside? What's in my heart? What am I feeling? And this is really, again, it's about self-evaluation, and it's about awareness, going within, understanding our emotions on a new level or on a deeper level. Or again, it just comes back to like this big realization this week, or different realizations this week for us. Okay. Beautiful. I love how, I just need to point this out, the snake looks like there's a little arrow that's pointing directly to the moon, so it's almost like shed old skin, but it's like shed what's no longer serving you on an emotional, energetic level. That just beautiful. Okay, one more card for us. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful reading. What a beautiful week. What beautiful energy. I feel like the end of January too, we had kind of like similar energy with slowing down and more like going in and being more reflective, but this kind of feels like it's even more realizations and even more honest realizations and understandings of where we are. Okay, so we have two cards that fell out. So the first card was the Clown card. And this is all about being easy, being light, just having fun, just free-spirited, roaming throughout the world. I love the energy and the essence of this card. It just feels happier. It just feels lighter by the colors and the emotions that are being expressed in this card. Beautiful artwork too, always. And then we have Five of Fire, Stress. Okay, so just feeling into the energy of this, it does feel like there could be like something stressful that may arise, or some type of stress, but what I'm being told with this card is that, what I'm being told by Spirit is come back into your heart center, because sometimes just the energy of this reading, what I'm being shown is like a vision of energy coming into the mind, right? So this could be words, this could be something that is heard from the ears, whether it's on like a news channel or whether it's out somewhere, or something that's just heard and picked up, right? And then that energy comes into our bodies. It's just about understanding that, yes, and this is only for some of us too. This is like a general reading, but this is what I was getting more specifically, was that this energy comes in, and a good way to kind of balance yourself out from that, or allow yourself to come more quickly into balance, is to just stay centered in your heart. Just come back to your heart space. Ask your heart, talk to your heart. Hey, how do I really feel about this? Like, how do I really feel about this? Listen to your heart. It'll help with centering. I'm just gonna put this, don't know if it'll stand up. Yeah, see, it's so interesting. It's just, it's not gonna stand up too. So that's, you know, it's okay. Stress happens sometimes. And then for others of us, it's just something that could be like stressful throughout this week too, or little bits of stress, little bouts of stress is what I'm hearing. But yeah, it's okay. You take a walk in nature, do whatever you have to do, honor like what feels good for you. The bottom of the deck, we have Father of Water. Again, all about this masculine energy, this discerning energy with our emotions and with how we're feeling. And I love how he looks complete. Looks like he came to a good realization of, hey, I got this. Hey, I went through this. Hey, I experienced this. Hey, I understand this now, and I'm moving forward. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I did want to read the Queen of Wands card really quick and the King of Cups. So let me do this real quick. Okay, so Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands is self-mastery. So the keys, I'm gonna hold that up. Overcoming adversity, love, change, and self-knowledge. Upright meaning, a triumphant woman conquers the elements. A storm rages below her, but she rises above the clouds, controlling herself and her thoughts. She has no trouble utilizing her inner powers. Self-mastery has been cultivated through years of effort. Amidst chaos, there is always calm. We can find the eye of the storm within by making a choice. The choice, if employed regularly, becomes habit, and the habit, over time, builds our character. So mantra, I am the master of the storm. And this is really beautiful too, because I said what I was feeling before with this card was conflict because of the picture of the storm at the bottom. But what's really interesting is that in this picture, we have this woman that is kind of like rising above it. So it could be this energy of like coming out of something that maybe felt like conflict, or it just didn't feel like some situation that we would prefer, right? It was the opposite of that. But it feels like this week we're coming into a realization of, oh, okay, like I finally kind of see, or like, oh, it's opening up into the light again, or oh, okay, I guess it could kind of be that, right? It's like these mental, real, cognizant realizations. So it's really, really beautiful. Okay, I just want to try to find the King of Cups really quick if I can. Ah, beautiful. It's like on the next page. So, King of Cups, reaching even higher. So the keys in this card, emotional relationships, family, high planes of experience, and selflessness. A man stands with a peacock, a bird of prey, and a horse. He is protective of these creatures. They are his family. by protecting them, he is transformed out of the clutches of vanity and lower vibrational desires and emerges into full selflessness. This card signifies family, loyalty, and being of service to the diverse whole, with an understanding that sacrificing oneself to the greater good is at times essential. So a mantra is, I find myself in selflessness. And yeah, with this card, it just feels like coming into who you really are and like just coming into you as a person for this particular reading. Yeah, helping, supporting, but coming from a place of I am balanced and I know who I am. That's what the energy of this card feels like in this reading. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for being here. Again, this week we are looking forward to the energy of like releasing and kind of coming into more understanding, deeper levels, newer levels of understanding our own internal emotions and how we're feeling and how we're really connecting to the world within and around us, right? Being light about it, having really incredible and awesome realizations. And then from that, once we've done that kind of healing work and once we've kind of done that inner work, we now have more access to start receiving downloads, receiving insight, receiving really, really good ideas that feel really good for us, right? Feel really wholesome for us and healthy for us, nourishing. And then from there we have choose your path. Maybe a little bit stressful, maybe a little bit conflictive, but overall it just feels like this energy of like, I'm finally starting to understand, or I see like why this was on my path. Lots of supporting energy with medicine, understanding and honoring your inner knowing. Lots of love here. Lots of support and lots of support. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. If this did resonate for you, please feel free to give it a like, give it a comment down below with what resonated for you, and feel free to share this with your loved ones too. Again, I will list everything in the description box below, as well as another reading of the overall month of February for us. That one was really good. I'm personally excited about that just because it was a really beautiful reading. So I will list that too below. Other than that, thank you so much, and we will chat soon. Bye!